Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I was a bit busy now with Anno 1800, but of course I haven't forgotten about this beautiful game. And we're here in the middle of Sol 71, so we've survived quite a bit here now. And we are in the middle of the terraforming process here as well. So we're already at 15% for the temperature. So that's coming along. The atmosphere is growing a bit, and vegetation and water is still at 0. So we want to do something about that soon, to finally raise that one here. The problem that I have right now is that my food is going down. It's going dangerously down here. So I'm having a food production of 11. I don't know if that is per soul, and a food consumption of 31. So it's definitely a lot bigger. So what we want to do right now, at my university, I'm going to change the training to botanists. I definitely want to have more botanists there now. And then I'm going to have a look at my farms. So we have the fungal farm here that is producing 6 per day. This is producing 6 per day. So this one here can't be really right here. Food production 11 per day. Doesn't make much sense to me. That is that. And then we have also 2 ranches here that are producing quite a lot here as well. So the turkey, and here we have another goose being ready soon. The only problem here is that we don't have much personnel that is tending to those animals. I don't know why, but the personnel is the people working there is always disappearing, so it always goes down up to 1, and sometimes this one here goes away as well, and then no one's producing the food. So my people don't really need food, it seems to me. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a priority for them to produce any food, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, this is something we definitely have to look for. The food, it's at 41 now. What we can do is we could get, since this one here is, oh no, this one is an exploration, but we could get a supply pot from Earth. So resupply, supply pot, and we just put it full with food here, so 25 food. That's not really expensive either, so it's only 100 million there, and we still have enough money for that. So I'm going to launch at least 1 supply pot just to make sure that we have enough food actually. But it's at 40, close to 40, so I'm watching this closely. If it goes down even more, then the supply pot will help us buy some time, and if it goes up, well, then the problem is solved. So I hope that we produce enough here, and especially those fungal farms here, those 2, that is enough there. We'll see about that, for something like that. Okay, so that's that. The other thing is we have a rocket here because we sent some colonists to this planet here the last time. So we have 160 colonists now, and when we can look at that, yeah, so there's still 50 vacant work slots, and only 1 is unemployed. And we have 57 without specialization, so that's good. I'm training them. We need more botanists, definitely. Probably getting another fungal farm here, because botanists are needed there, and it seems to be useful. And here we have a rocket now, and with that rocket I want to have another expedition. So let's go back to the planetary view, this one here. And as we can see now, we have here the terraforming project. That would be import greenhouse gases, and we would need 600 million and 30 fuel. We don't have the money for that yet. So what we can do instead of this, we could go for let's say a contract exploration access here. This generates funding by doing on-site research for third-party contractors. This would give us 750 million. So those projects are kind of, well, they can be lucrative if we want it to be so. So I think we're going for this one here. We just need a bit of polymers there. Oh, I can't have, it seems to me I can't have a second. Oh, we already have some 1 rocket on this expedition. There it is, and it's at 93%. So we're just waiting for that now.
Complete. Milestone achieved.
And we've also researched a milestone, or reached a milestone, complete a special project. So we've got the landscape nanites, so landscaping projects progress without the need of drones and are generally faster. So these GHG factories, they produce a bit more heat now per day as well. Okay, so resources, food, yeah, look at that. It's dangerously low here. So we are on the edge of starvation if we don't do something about that quickly. For some reasons, no one likes to work at the ranches. So let's have a look at my food production. So we have the farm here. We have the fungal farm, we have the ranch, and we have the outside range. The outside range does cost us polymers. We're producing polymers here, but yeah, perhaps we can have 3 work. Nah, I don't like the night shift here. It's just not working out. So let's have the... I think we need to build another dome. A dome without the need of polymers. Something like that. But I'm a bit at a loss right now because I still don't really understand how the system works. For the food production especially. Because what I can see is that we definitely produce enough food here. But let's build another fungal farm. And that's it. And the supply pod has also reached us, so we can land it here. And it'll get us some food there again. Save us another 2 days or something like that. But still, this is not
Resources are low.
a permanent solution. There's the supply pod. Gives us some food here that we have now. And we can also salvage the supply pod for another 5 metal. Very nice. And my drones are already working on that. Okay, so contract exploration access. I think we've finished a mission here. New special project. Contract exploration. The remote scientific outpost is set and has started transmitting intriguing data from the Red Planet. Our partners on Earth are delighted by the fulfillment of the contract and have expressed their gratitude in a hefty amount of funding. Very nice. So we got some funding out of that. We are now at 1.6 billion. And with that, I want to start the expedition here. Import greenhouse gases for another 2% of atmosphere. We do have Emerald 2 ready here already. So let's choose that one here and send it. And now it's just fueling up, getting some fuel there. And that's it then. So nothing too dramatic, and then we can have this special project there as well. That's looking good. Okay, so let's have a look at the other things. We do have some seeds, we do have a lot of machine parts there. So we're producing a lot of that. We do have 2 machine part factories here that are working. Producing 11 machine parts per soul. And the food went up a bit, I think. Yeah, because this one here was finished. There was quite a lot of food coming in there. And there we have the fungal farm, so we also need to connect it with the pipes. Very nice. And then we just need some botanists working there. So I'm going to reassign one of them, this one here, to that building there. So that we have at least one working here now, producing some food. Okay, but that's that. Let's watch it more closely then. We are training some botanists now. And we still need about 7 of them, so let's just produce, or, well, train some of them. Right, look at the electronics factory here, engineers. It's totally full. That is a beautiful site here. And that means 7.7 electronics. Yeah. Very nice. Alright, so that expedition is on its way. This one's back, right? Yeah, ready to land. Let's land this one. What else can we do here? I'm still a bit worried about that food. Okay, there are now a few more botanists working there, producing more food. And this one can only have 1 shift. Right, and oxygen is a bit low, so let's do something about that too. We need the Moxie. And let's put it... where should we place this one here? Well, we have pipes. Yeah, here. Looks like a nice position there for another oxygen generator. That's definitely something we need. And yeah, we could also get the hydroponic farm again in here because I have the space, but I really don't want to do that. What we can do though is I could get another Polymer Factory. So let's have a look at that. There's the Polymer Factory. It consumes 1 water and 10 energy and a bit of fuel, but that's it. And we definitely need more polymers. So let's get this one here up and let's place it here. It needs pipes only. So there's that factory now, and let's also place a pipe there. That should work. Right, so that we have 2 of them. Of course, we still need the workforce for it, but hopefully that works. This one's back now. It's loading now with rare materials again, that we can sell them. Or is there another planetary expedition that we could do? Let's have a look. Lots of question marks here. This would give us some resources, a breakthrough, a research progress, research. Oh, this one needs a lot of materials though. High-speed comms satellite for just some research points. This one needs 7 crew members, 3 crew members, botanists for breakthrough. So I can't really say how important those things are right now. Colony of Japan. There would be the possibility, I think, of initiating trade. Yeah, well, if they would like that. They don't. So let's just wait for the exports here to finish. It's ready for takeoff now. So we can just, yeah, send it back to Earth. And here it goes. And we've also reached another sector now that has lots of water. Over there. So there is something here, there's something here. What I haven't figured out yet, so what my next question or my next goal would be, is to get that water over there, you know. But do I really need to build a dome over there? That's far away. I mean, that's really far away. Here. If I build like the water extractor, there it is. Does it need people there working? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the water extractor works on its own. It just needs a bit of energy and maintenance of machine parts, but I guess no drone could go there. That would be here. So we would need to have a few drone commanders going all the way over there. There's a drone hub. So we could build a few of them, you know. We could build one here, 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 and here. And then this would work probably. So then we could have a drone going all the way over there for the water production. Yeah, I will have to look that up because I don't want to do that now based on assumptions. So we definitely need to look for that. About the food, I'm still not comfortable here. The goose is now working there. Yeah. Okay. What we can also do is, we do have some additional water here, so I can start with the water terraforming here. So we can have those lakes. And as we can see here now, those lakes, they would consume water per soul for each day. And then generate water. So I could have this one here now. Probably, yeah, over here somewhere. Just like that, and then we would have a lake here. Okay, so I'm going to build this one here now. And of course it also needs a pipe connected to it. And then we would have a lake here. We would create a lake here that is, I don't know, putting water into the atmosphere, I think, because it's condensing and going up into the atmosphere. So that would work. And why did I stop my reforestation program? Let's have a look. There it is. So it consumes some energy. We do have a lot of energy. And it consumes seeds, but that's a huge but. It also consumes one biopolymer for the maintenance, and that is not something we have right now. So I do have a second polymer factory here now that is working very nice. So I have 2 now. Let's open up a second shift here, and this is producing now 3.1, 2.2. Yeah, so this should work now. They should now be producing a bit of that. And they would... Oh, we need to send food. No, they're requesting food. I thought they were offering food. Something like that. But no, we don't need that. We need food ourselves. 2 buildings are not working. The security station and the art store. Even though the art store has 2. Oh, but it's it needs polymers.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Okay, we have also researched the construction nanites now. So buildings construct themselves slowly without drones. Nanites would seek out the resources from nearby resource depots. Very nice. And we've also finished the lake. There it is. And there's now being water poured into that lake here, as we can see. Dumping. Another colony selling rare metals at a much lower price. You see the daily market stats and notice an alarming trend. The colony of Blue Sun Corporation has started a trade war with you, flooding the markets with rare metals offered at a much lower price. Your trade agent from Earth is worried enough to make a direct call. The 14 minutes pause until each other's words are delivered gives you enough time to think on your marketing strategy. They can't keep this up for long. We can organize stock market shenanigans to press them. We can... Oh, that cost us 100 million here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pay 100 million. We can afford that. And we still get the normal amount of money there out of our exports. Okay, so something else is not working now. We need a bit more energy here. I don't know why. Why it dropped so hard all of a sudden. Since we are producing enough here. But yeah, let's get another wind turbine. And also for the water. Let's upgrade our water or our moisture evaporators. That cost us a bit of polymers, but we can afford that. And then we have more water again. Yeah, so they all will need some upgrades now. And as we can see, that lake here is filling now. Filling up. And we should get in some water per soul now once this is finished.
Resources are low.
Okay, the water level is at 13% and we have a terraforming process of 0.03% water per day, and it consumes 3 water per day. Very nice. So that's the first lake that we have here. And the food is still going down. I'm going to give my supply pot another go for food. And also for some polymers there that we need. And it's on its way. And right, it seems like I need another dome entirely dedicated to food production. Otherwise this is going to be a constant struggle here. We do have some underground metals here, so I could have a dome over there, because we also need more metals now soon. There's my transporter. Let's find some metals close by. just like that. Okay, we also have some more here, and write another export finished. Very nice. And dig a lake gives us also a new milestone here with 500 research points. Let's have a look at my research there. Yep, this is the only one now left, the carbonate processor. So that processes waste rock into atmosphere. Very cool. We have so much waste rock, so we can use all of that then to pollute the atmosphere and create the atmosphere in this process. Very nice. What else can we have as a research after this? Open farm. That looks interesting, but wait, biotech. We should focus on food for now. The medical center, the farms increase the comfort of all residences in the dome. Unlock new crops in farms and hydroponic farms that provide better food yields. Let's do this one. Definitely want a bit more food outcome here. Okay, so that's that. And we're at 40 food now, so it went up a bit again. Yeah, because this one here finished. But I'm still not entirely happy about that here, so we'll still have to wait. We have enough energy now. Oxygen, water, and that lake here is still filling up. Nothing here though yet. I think it needs to go through water level 100% before it can start. Or it is frozen. It looks frozen to me. Yeah, I think we need to have a higher temperature first before we can have that. But it doesn't matter, you know, it goes to 100% now. And at some point when the temperature is high enough, it starts to be active. So I guess that's something we can do like that. Okay, so we also have scanned all the sectors here now. So let's scan those ones down here. And I'm going to send my, I think, yeah, my explorer for those anomalies here. There's one here. Okay, so that is going over there. And we also have the deforestation plant here. Yeah, before we can start with that, I think... No, wait a second. This is soil quality 20% growth. We could activate this one here for that, and let's turn it on.
Resources are low.
And then we can start with a vegetation. Because we've researched now the 40% increased vegetation. Yeah, so this would increase the vegetation then. It just needs some repair now. So we're waiting for a drone there. Yeah, and food is still low. We could also build another dome now. So I think this one here. It's a bit difficult to decide now where to build this dome. Probably over here because there's metal and we need more metal. Food is still low. We have another supply pot now coming in with another 20 food.
Resources are low.
Okay. I'm a bit confused now how I should expand then over there, as I said already. So either we have to build a dome really here, or we can just have, like, if I look at the rare metal extractor here, it needs workers. So how can I get workers there? I really need to have a dome here, right? That sounds a bit strange to me. And And then we would have the concrete deposit and another underground rare metal here.
Resources are low.
So this also looks very promising here. So we could have a dome here and a dome here. And thus would also get closer to the water. So that's probably a good decision. I hope so. I thought there was what rare metal over there, but it wasn't. No, but yeah, we need to do it like that. So we need to build a dome here. Like a smaller one, a basic dome. Probably, just like that. But it needs a drone commander, of course. So we need to have also the drone hub. Like this. Need some electronics and some metal. So not too hard. And then we could extend over here where we have the underground metal extractor then again, and then we would go over here where we have another underground rare metal extractor, stuff like that. And like this we would have to go over there. I think that's the right way to go about this, even though it does seem a bit strange to me that we really need to do something like that. And we also have a meteor storm, another one coming in. Not a biggie deal. And right, food is looking good so far. And what's my project doing? Right, it's soon finished, the next project, so that raises the atmosphere there again by quite a bit. And this one here is also producing now some vegetation, as we can see. So this is now climbing as well. Okay, so we've started the process of terraforming, but it's going to take us quite some time here yet. Still. We'll see about that. Stay tuned.